And of course, we have the boss of all bosses, Eminem.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y, kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
Hey, they'll roll with a freestyle from Eminem to start. Was Shade 45 a way for Eminem to to not only see what's new, what's out there, how to assimilate with the times, to convert with the changing of the guards, the music? Like, did you use the channel when you're hearing all this new music? Was that like a learning process for you, Eminem?
There's a lot of shit that we do on our station that I find out about from our station. Like, in other words,
like discovering music and stuff like that.
Discovering music, new shit. I'll listen to it and be like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" And then I can call Paul and be like, "Yo."
Yeah, and a lot of it is because the freedom that we give the DJs. There's no playlists, right?
Fire.
You just have to be within the genre and play the kind of stuff that you know that our audience wants to hear. So I discover stuff like that. He calls me all the time. He'll say like, "I heard, such and such record. What was that?" And I mean, that's amazing.
Or somebody was rapping on Sway in the morning, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like the
freestyles,
the
right?
freestyle, the freestyle shit, like all that kind of shit. Like,
it's been amazing, and like for us to be discovering music on our own station, like think about that.
I mean, it led to signings, like it led to like events. I mean, did it change like one of your writing days because you heard somebody amazing? You're like, "Oh my god, I gotta." Yeah,
he'll call me and be like, "Oh, can't use that song. Somebody got my bars."
Oh, that shit happens all the time.
Damn.
Like, bro, every time, every punchline you can think of, every set of any wordplay, anything has already been done. Like every time I listen to a new rapper that's like, I don't know, so a lot of the rappers that are already out now, but also like some of the up and comers, like I'll be like, "Oh shit." I don't care if I don't, like, if this is the first time I heard of somebody, if they say the same kind of punchline like I had, I'm like, "Well, scratch that one out my book."
Oh wow.
Yeah, he goes in that kind of detail. Just if he's heard somebody say it and they haven't heard his song, he'll make changes.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y, kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
I love Cardi too.
She does not give a fuck.
Not one.
And she says exactly what's on her mind and is not afraid of nobody.
I used to be like that.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y, kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
Yo, so are you excited about the Grammy nominations? Like, how you feeling about that, man? All these years later,
especially he hated the Grammys for a while. I'm so happy that they came up to, they got with it now. Let's see who wins some Grammys this year before we answer that. Yeah. And I'm not talking about Marshall necessarily.
I mean, it's very stiff competition. Kendrick's gonna sweep that shit.
Kendrick should win some awards, and I'm not talking about the categories that you're in necessarily.
He's going to, and he should.
He definitely should, but let's see that's what I'm saying. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, speaking of Kendrick, we've had some incredible moments here.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y, kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
You know that before we disappear. 2025. Shady Records 2025. Well, one last question. We've got projects on the way from Westside Boogie, from Easy Mill, Easy Mill, and Grip. Yep. Will there be a Bad Meets Evil 3? Sorry,
how much work do you want me to do here? I mean, a 50 album, a Bad Meets Evil album. What else I got to do?
Encore 3.
Encore 3. There was no 2.
Just go to 3. Straight to 3.
Just go straight.
Can't get enough, man.
Ozempic Shady. What's the name of that drug everybody's doing?
Ozempic. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Like Slim.
Anyway, I fucked up with that. All right.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y, kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
All right.
And thank you to these 3 guys too, man. Yo.
And everybody else who's been a part of the station.
Everybody who's been part of the station.
Talent.
All the people, all the listeners. I want to thank the listeners. No one's thanked the listeners yet. I'm gonna thank them. No. You didn't do it the right way. So I want to thank the listeners and the faithful listeners who have been listening and understand.
The day ones?
The day ones. Since we had this radio station, and even before that, the day ones who know that everything that's gone wrong in my career, it's Paul Rosenberg's fault.
I want to thank the day twos. We out.
Yo, rest in peace, K. Slay.
Word up. Absolutely.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y Kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
Our 50 Cent Eminem album.
Okay, what's your question, DJ Who Man?
Collab album. Will I see that in the future? And I've been dying. All the fans, everybody in every channel here asks the same question. Whether it's me, whether it's Sway, whether it's Lord Sear, whoever. Everybody asks that question. Is M and 50 Cent doing an album?
That would be great. I mean, I think that we just gotta stop bullshitting and just do it.
I would love to hear it too. So whenever you guys are ready, we'll put it out.
I would never say it's not possible. Shit. I mean,
I would love for that to happen.
That would be gangster.
yes, that would be very, very dope.
Your favorite boxer, Mike Tyson versus Eminem, is that next? Because I heard through the rumor mill.
Bro, that guy would hit me one time and I'd fucking die. So
I guess that's it.
So yeah, I'm down.
All right, so let's go to music. Let's just play some M and 50 songs.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y Kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
Hide this book in your house.
I have several books actually. Like I have fucking stacks and stacks of books. I remember who told me. I think it was Alchemist told me this crazy story about KRS-One, and he came into the studio with like a bag full of books, and I was like, "Yo, that's so crazy." This is 20 years ago. He told me this story. He was like, "Yo, you should have seen KRS-One was like," and he was just picking up a book and like reading raps off the paper, and I was like, "How the fuck does he have that many books?" Now I have that many books.
You gotta have a career long enough to have that many books, right?
Yeah, now I save every book. I used to not. I used to just take a piece of paper if it was just sitting there on the table and just write on it, stick it in my pocket. Now I keep them in books. So I got fucking bags full of books now, like KRS-One probably has. Now KRS-One probably has twice as many books than I have because he had twice as many back then.
Right. Do you think you and KRS-One might ever trade books?
That'd be great.
That'd be incredible, right?
Yeah.
We should find out. Just one for one, so you can see what his looks like, and we can see what he can see what yours looks like. Pause.
No one will ever understand what is in my book because it's just scribble scrabble, like. It's fucking like you don't even know. Nothing's really connected. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just me writing the thought down as soon as I get it, so I don't forget it. So it just looks like a bunch of fucking scribble scrabble.
He's not lying. It's like chicken scratch. I mean, you can see some of it. We put out a book a while back called The Way I Am, and it had a lot of his lyric pages in there. And
I don't know why I did that. I should have never did that.
No, it's incredible. They're like works of art. They're super.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y Kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
6 books ago that I was writing in, I'll remember which side of the page this little rhyme scheme was that I was working on one day. Because sometimes I'll make rhyme schemes and I'll be like, I'll never use it. And then sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, a couple years ago, I remember this thing I was thinking of, let me go find that. So then I gotta go back like 5 books and it takes like a half a day to go back and remember what the fuck I was talking about on that day. But I'll be like, I remember I had something that was, oh shit, I could use that. But it's really hard to find. So, and when you're going through the book, there's like a fucking spaghetti stain on it on the page. Like eating spaghetti, fucking mom spaghetti.
There you go.
Not to plug. Like fucking yogurt stain.
He eats a lot of yogurt.
I see.
He got mad at me because I took one of his yogurts.
What?
I'm not playing. He's like, yo.
That's my favorite kind.
I only have so many yogurts. I'm only here for.
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y Kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
Oh yeah.
Redman.
Reggie
We all love
Noble.
Redman.
Yes, huge Redman fan. I asked him if he. I told him I took a picture. I went to go see the Outsiders in Jersey years ago, '97. I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And me and Pace, we picked up Pace One, and we went around the corner. We went around the corner to Redman's house, and I was sitting in the car. And I was looking out the back window at Redman's house. I had one of those little instant cameras and shit. And I took a picture of his house.
Was that the house that was on the MTV Cribs?
I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. But it was in Jersey.
Where's that picture?
So I don't know where it's at now. I lost it again.
Man.
But the reason he was on the station, I had just happened to come across that picture a couple days before that. And I was like, oh shit, I should call him and ask him if he'll sign that for me because...
Who, kid? You should change your name to Y Kid. I did. I just got stabbed in my eyelid.
Shade, an interview
I got
or
one.
a performance.
I got one.
We don't care about you, Paul.
Well,
Damn.
okay, tell me, what's yours?
Damn.
My favorite moment of all time in Shade 45 was any moment just playing my song.
Good answer.
Great answer. I think that we can talk about something happened and it became like a worldwide meme. And it happened on our station. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Awfully Hot Coffee Pot.
No, that didn't happen on our station.
Sway.
There you go. What we're talking about is the time that an artist formerly known as Kanye West was on Shade 45 on Sway in the Morning.
And he didn't have the answers.
And Sway apparently didn't have the answers. Wow. And it was such a famous interview that people made T-shirts and people even say now, like when you're questioning somebody, you can just randomly say, how, Sway?
Right.
Like you can just reference that and people know what you're talking about.
I love that our station is that big that we can get people like Kanye West on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean.